It's always funny when I adjust this and then I get on and it needs to be adjusted again. Such is life, right? It's like you think you have a plan and then your plan gets a little bit changed. Maybe you already knew the plan was going to get changed. Oopsie. What am I sitting on? I just have to be really, really quick today, so I'm just going to do one of these. I did a new card. It's our guilt and like did you know what I did? The worry, the guilt. Well, okay. So we all know how I do it. I don't like to know the beginnings and the ends. Even if I'm going to do just a pull, I just don't a pull and grab or whatever. I don't want to know. It has to do with a bull. Maybe someone is a Taurus. I did a little bit more research on the bull. Boy, oh boy, has to have a lot of stuff on it. Could be some kind of financial gain. The speed, it builds momentum. It starts off slow and steady, but then builds momentum. The Taurus has perseverance. They're stubborn in their beliefs. Once provoked, though, it's like, wow. Is gentle, but, oh yes, gentle when calm, but powerhouse. Maybe a Taurus is being picked for something, or something is going to be shown, or there's some kind of something happening with the Taurus there. We've got a fishbowl. Someone could be in isolation. Someone could be being watched. This could be a plan of strategy. Nobody knows the hour, or you only have an hour. Mutating. Something just changed out of nowhere. Whatever this strategy was, now we have to change it out of nowhere. The plan got changed. That's relatable for me because as I just said, with the planning of the camera, you change it as soon as you have to change it. Plus, I had an appointment that I had to change. It's just going to have to happen a different day. Change, transition, movement, convergence of paths with the Delta card. And then we've got the dimensions. Maybe the dimensions have other ideas with the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. This is a dimensional experience. Did you know that the dimensional world goes up to 24? Someone in a robe. Could be a judicial robe or it could be a bathrobe. Both will apply for this card. Could be anyone that wears a robe. I mean, I know in the church, the pastors or whatnot wear a robe. Doctors, I guess, with that. No, that's more of like a doctor's jacket. I don't think that's called a robe. I'll have to see the other job roles or whatnot that wear robes. We've got camera. So someone's been taking pictures, mementos, memories, boomerang. Catfish. A bumper sticker. Maybe somebody can't place somebody somewhere based on whatever their memories are. We have sanctuary. It's coming back to them. Maybe the catfish is having these memories of like how great things were when you guys were hanging out. The number 24, it could be the 24th of the month. It could be adding up to number 6, which is family support. It also reminds us of the imperfect person. So that could be coming back on someone. Their part of being imperfect is probably coming back on them. Maybe they were trying. Someone who's a Taurus was trying to catfish somebody to some kind of company, corporation. This is an umbrella. They thought they were going to be protected from the elements, protected from some kind of danger or vampire or virus or infection or something. They could have been infected by their family, or they need to, someone needs to protect themselves from their family. Maybe it was a work family. Maybe someone needs to protect themselves from work. Or maybe they didn't protect somebody, and so they lost this person due to their own shadow aspects of themselves that they were meant to work on because it was some kind of spiritual growth. Yep, teamwork. For this house in the hills, the couple in the house on the hills. What is wrath? Wraith? A malevolent ghost, a shadowy figure, vengeful, bitterness, sorrow, state of being. I guess that's coming up to the surface. It's been going on for 32,000 years. Is it 32,000? Yeah, 32,000-year-old seeds that were recovered from the Ice Age, and they grew the seeds to find the flower. So there's some kind of bitterness that's been going on for 32,000 years that has now, maybe they were bitter because someone was going to become a couple in the hills and they didn't want that for somebody. They were not trying to be part of the team as far as anything that was going on with this in the situation. Instead, they wanted to be a shadow figure or whatever. And so this whole spiritual experience and ability to be able to learn from it, every single time, I can't believe it. The ability to learn from it and move on, that opportunity has slipped through their fingers. Maybe there was an opportunity with an umbrella company slipped through somebody's fingers because someone was in such protection mode behind it. We've got 13, 14. There's a progression of some sort going on. Constantly testing the temperature of the environment. Acted like they didn't see these opportunities, perhaps. So they lost the opportunity. Maybe it was the catfish that lost the opportunity because everything that was documented has come back to them, or they couldn't even keep up with all the documentation. Someone judged that. The catfish had to make a decision, or there was two catfish. Slow and steady, or having to put their home on their back and wait things out for their treats to be able to have their treats. They had to check on this person's ability to love, and they needed help with that. Please don't say anything. Somebody's depressed or stubborn or carrying a lot on their shoulders, but everything's being found out because it's all coming to the surface. What they thought they buried is now back to the surface. The world is their oyster. The bumper stickers is on a car. It's on a car permanently. So even though someone seems like they're conservative, they just party a lot. And it's just all over. It's just obvious. Something's going up in flames. Somebody's skeletons are coming out of the closet. Something needs maintenance. They're winding up this person's belief systems with divine intervention. They will only take a short time to tide you over. Baba black sheep, you're not excluded. They look at you like the Baba black sheep but you are actually the Medusa. You were blamed for something you had no business being blamed for because you were the victim. You were being framed. These people were just for the paint to dry. All the while, testing a live wire, number 21. An age of maturity. Number 3 is the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, not realizing that they were testing the Holy Spirit. Time to pack, store, and move your stuff. The heart wants what it wants, so you can move wherever you want to go. Find your sanctuary. The puffer fish. Maybe you don't have to be all puffed up now. Maybe you can relax. Yes, you're on the right track. It was a horrible situation, but the spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. But you made it through. Someone was trying to bully somebody. They were watching their every move. They were getting the dimensional worlds involved, and there was evidence of this found. It all came back to this person, whether it was the manipulations they were doing in the dimensional worlds, whether it was just being the catfish. It was a permanent situation. It's something that's now sticking to them. Find your sanctuary. Maybe you have 24 hours to do it. Maybe ask for help somewhere. Protect yourself in the process. Keep yourself safe. Work on your shadows. Find the spiritual message and meaning. Don't let that opportunity slip through your fingers. And with that being said, thank you so much for being here. I apologize. I just realized the fan was still going on. Thanks for being here. Oh my goodness sakes. I don't know what's gotten into her and why she's that kind of dog now. Sorry about that. Take care. Make it a great day. Like done. Hi. Like done. You can take out a card in my name. I don't do individual stories. Sorry. Hi Dee. Hi Mary. These are just stories that I've done pictures on on my deck, and I don't see comments until the end because of how it's set up. So I apologize. Take care, you guys. Thanks for being here, and make it a great day. Only you have the capabilities and the ability to do that. Bye.